Themlootlads. I'm gonna hit the start button.
Hey, we're going. Not talking about anime anymore or DSP.
Anime, gross. DSP, worse.
No matter what, DSP is just worse.
I have never seen a man feud with a Twitter account so bad since Elon Musk bought Twitter. Welcome back to Loot Lads. Yeah, we're talking on DSP also.
Sorry, I had a content hole that I had to go down into, and in fact, I'm still going down.
Oh no.
It's not my fault that people are releasing videos daily about the guy and the shit that he says.
What if it is?
But it's all... What if it is?
What if it is your fault? You're the only viewer. It gets one view. Maybe two if you were like, what was that part? You go back and watch it. What if it's your fault?
If that becomes a revelation, I am leaving YouTube forever. And
okay.
This includes Loot Lads. I don't even want to touch it. You can get me here to record, but as soon as I have to touch the YouTube button, I can't.
All right.
Like there goes my social media. I'm just gonna fucking... I'm not sure what I'm going to do as a person. Maybe I'll transcend.
Videos might be a little longer as I edit 4 instead of 2, but you know. We'll persevere.
Here's the thing about that revelation as well, is if I quit all social media and just don't pay attention to any sort of clout, would I be a better person? And if I was a better person, do I have to credit DSP?
Shit.
Yeah, that's the worst part, is I can't do it because it's caused by DSP. I cannot say in good consciousness because it's a curse sentence. You know how, like, there are certain words in the vocab, such as, like, slurs and what have you, but
of course,
that are just, like, they're just taboo that no one likes.
Yeah.
Like, you can say cunt around some people, including us. We like it. It's a funny word. Especially in, like, context of, like, friendly. Cunt, in parentheses, friendly. There goes a monetization, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the $2 are going to get... Actually, if we're making
we haven't made money.
Yeah. But yeah, I've benefited from Darkside Phil is a sentence that I don't think can ever be said without some sort of, like, Fozzie and Deal thing going on.
I know you meant Faustian, but, like, now I'm thinking Fozzie, like the band that Jericho plays in.
Is it Faustian? Really?
Faustian,
Faustian.
Yeah, because Faust is the demon.
So here's my confession.
Okay.
I've removed the T every single time I've thought about Faustian deals.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Which is probably why they didn't work. Which, good for me, I guess. Is that a Faustian deal in itself? Is it like a reverse Faustian deal?
In a weird way, yes, and also no.
Like, I could have been a menace. Even, like, at the very least, the positive part of the Faustian deal, I would have been at least an interesting character. But my character trait is literally, I've misspelt Faustian as Faustian, and therefore my wishes don't come true at all.
But you can't be bound to any sort of, like...
Yeah, like, it's weird, right? Like, is this a benefit or a disbenefit?
Bring up an interesting point. I don't think it's something that should be explored in novel form as much, but...
Look, it's as shallow as the napkin I wrote it on. That's a lot of thing about my current ideas, is it's written in napkin form, and I need to, at the very least, upgrade the printer paper.
Yeah, I've been doing... I mentioned on the drive here, I've been doing a lot more writing, and I have evolved it from napkin to actual, like, I would say loose leaf.
So, in the terms of I have an idea for stuff, is, like, at what point do you not want to talk about it so that you can release it?
That's a great question.
Like, so like, there are ideas that I would love to come to light that I've said on the show.
Oh, yeah.
But
Matilda 2. Hit me up, producers.
If Matilda 2 pops out because someone had or was inspired by the idea, I'm not going to point at Matilda 2 and say, that was a Loot Lad special, what the fuck. It's the same thing as if the E-Girl Nosferatu thing popped up. I would be like, man, someone way more talented than I would ever be picked that up. And that includes someone doing the fucking upgrade the loose leaf. I would be proud to give that idea. And I feel like you, at a certain extent, would as well. Of, like, I had an idea, but I don't know where to go with it, and someone decided to actually upgrade the paper that it's on.
As long as, like, I had some recognition for, if it wasn't a horribly cursed idea, then sure, fine.
I would give it away. If someone wants to do fucking Sheila, the Australian magical girl, justice,
no.
I would fucking, I would be like, that is your complete thing. I spun that wheel and the fucking water showed up. Type of deal. Like that's a motion machine that, as much as I want to be a part of that production, the only thing I said was, imagine if there was an Australian magical girl. Like, I could not be credited for that at all. But there would be a certain point where I'd be a little bit more protective about that idea.
Yeah.
Of like, yeah, well, now I would like to demand a little bit of like, this was inspired by. If there was an inspired by Lootlads, first of all, I'm sorry that I put that brain worm into you, but also I would be fucking tight. But I don't think anything on this show really has that many legs at the moment.
Okay, well,
unless you really want to secretly fucking go in and tell me you've been developing Australian Sheila. Or Magical Girl Sheila.
Okay, well, I'm just going to put it out here. I'm not going to give away those ideas for free, so you at least have to pay me.
Dang. Rolls eyes. Look, I'm fine with being an idea guy for more talented people. If anything, that's how I would get to be friends with a talented person.
Fair. Get on there.
I have a fuck ton of people that are like animators and storyboarders and shit. Like there's a surprising amount of people that if we said I want to do a production, a lot of people with a lot of experience would be on board.
Yeah, if I had the capital, I'm sure that a project could come to fruition a lot easier than I would expect, considering the amount of people that I know or know people who know people. But
I have only recently gone to the mentality of I should probably work on stuff. Like if we really want to abuse this analogy, I want to upgrade from my stack of dirty napkins to, at the very least, me printing on a fucking laser printer. Or something.
At least, like start with at least sticky notes.
Sticky notes can be just everywhere, though. Like you can even sticky note some printer paper.
Well, yeah, I think like that. Like the emphasis of sticky notes is the fact that you could just blast out everything everywhere, and then, oh god, I am full of Ron. Start collating it down into something when you put it on loose leaf.
Except for what we've talked about today, are you particularly protective of an idea?
Like that we've said on the show, or just in general?
Well, you can say said on the show, because I'm genuinely curious as to what you think has like legs. Such as that tub.
That tub do be having legs, though. This is my IP. This is my...
Do not steal.
I don't know. I would have to sit back and actually like think about ideas we've had. I do really like the magical, or like the vampire thralling the
e-girl.
The e-girl.
Yeah,
that one's up there.
I feel like that just has a lot of interpretation anyway. Like you could go in a lot of directions with that. And by a lot of directions, I mean, like, where are we going with it?
Yeah, you're right.
I can barely remember what I said on the show, but if fucking J.R.R. Tolkien rolls around in his grave and reveals Lord of the Rings 2, I'm going to be pissed. Or even if he has ice cream in his casket. Rest in peace. Rest in Rocky Road.
That one I'm fine with giving away for free.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, do you know how many millions we're gonna make?
You can demand money for that one. That's fine. That's all yours.
I'm putting my foot down on top of that Rocky Road. Okay, that ice cream will be ruined if I have to. Yeah, this guy Chris, he's just really insistent on getting paid for it. He didn't. Yeah, he's talking about Rocky Road and shit. Like.
No, I have a problem of like just saying I want to do stuff and never doing it. So this year I'm kind of like, I'm not doing it, but I'm at least getting it more than just an idea written down.
I've had the shitty mentality of like, I'm very much in a spectrum somewhere mentally that I am undiagnosed in, and I'm just suspicious of it.
You're looking in the mirror and your like eyes narrow.
Yeah. I'm like, you fucking tell me what gradient you are, you bitch. What hue is your brain? But I have very recently decided that we're just gonna do shit at the moment. We're learning how to illustrate. That's been like months in the making, and we've gone a little bit further into that.
There you go.
The progress is it's as you'd expect for a few months of work, but we're getting a little bit better at that. Which is to say, we're trying to get into more of a creation mentality, I guess. Yeah. More so just.
Oh, that's just.
I've always been like fucking shotgun idea guy is the problem, and developing it is actually really hard. Did you know that like fleshing out shit actually takes effort?
A little bit.
Yeah, that's fucked. That's a lot of time out of your day, and I could be playing fucking Streets.
You play. Yeah, I've been on social media a lot less so far this year, despite like I've been on it more in the fact that I'm uploading to a lot of social media. I've been streaming again. I've been like cutting up things, putting it on like TikTok, YouTube Shorts. Surprisingly, like doing numbers, but like not numbers that like make me I can switch my entire career, but like more than I'm used to. So I was like, that's pretty cool.
I'm under the opinion that we do, if we want to get numbers on the channel, should be doing either more or something different.
Yeah.
Like, we could still keep Let's Plays. I feel like the Let's Play at the moment is just where our dark thoughts leak out.
True.
Matilda 2 being an example. Like, it could just be the podcast. I watch the podcast. But like we can think about doing other things, obviously. Like I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm not very well studied up, so I could say let's do the thing as much as we want. We're just not doing it. And I don't know what to suggest.
What is the next evolution that we can slap on top of this, right? Like,
I mean, we could just do like, as far as the content that I watch and particularly enjoy, I think like video game challenges are still hot.
Yeah, fair.
I don't really follow that many like modern Let's Players is the problem.
I've been thinking of fan games, giving attention to fan games. Like, there's a lot of interesting Pokemon fan games. Like, I've seen a lot of like roguelike Pokemons.
Oh, I was gonna say, have you seen the like the roguelike one where you choose branches and
yeah, like interesting ideas like that.
I think that'd be really fun. I like that.
Maybe after around Kingdom Hearts, that'll be like Saturday, because like that was kind of the idea of throwing the Saturday on here. Was kind of a
actually. I have a question.
Yes.
Question for the lad lore.
Yeah.
Why was Saturday the Kingdom Hearts playthrough? And I know we needed an emergency in between because Elden Ring shut off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is that literally it? And then we just kind of like took it too far?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
Right. Okay, fair enough.
This is a product of failure on not our fault.
I can go back in the game modding. Maybe I could like do something like that. I feel like if I were savvy enough to like mod a randomizer to something where it's not supposed to be, I feel like we'd have a lot of fun with that. That's an idea that's not only on the cocktail napkin, but you see the blueprint book and it's like, ooh, you're telling me I have to actually plan that shit out?
A little bit. A little bit of writing has to be done on that one.
Yeah, we can try some of that. I actually really like the Pokemon stuff.
There's some really cool stuff.
Yeah, Pokemon just is very riffable, I think.
But like, there's even like a full redo of a couple games in like the newer like black and white engine that like has all the Pokemon up to Paldea or whatever. Like, there's some interesting things.
Want to do the Fusion one?
Oh, is that one? That's one of the more popular ones too, isn't it?
Yeah, Infinite Fusion. There's a lot of sprite artists really did a number on that one. You can get 2B if you really wanted to.
Ooh.
And of course, it's part Gardevoir.
Of course.
Did you know a lot of the cool sprites are Gardevoir plus X?
Wow, what a surprise.
What a surprise.
Almost like people would put all their investment eggs into that basket.
It's alright. Flareon, my love. Just saying, alright? Here's the thing about fucking...
Does it go on?
Pokemon,
Okay, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, alright, I'm not going to go in the Vaporeon because honestly kind of gross.
But did you know that...
You can finish that in your own time.
Yeah,
but,
no, we don't need to continue on that one. Everybody fucking knows it at this point.
But if you want to have sex with a Pokemon...
You'd pick Vaporeon, yeah.
What do you mean? Flareon's both warm and fluffy.
Why does it need to be fluffy? That's fucking weird.
Because if you want to, like, sleep afterwards, it's a nice fucking instant pillow. Yeah, I'm talking about post-Flareon coitus.
I am moving on. So, maybe we don't do Pokemon games.
Shit. This is when we learn that Chris is horny for Flareon. That's the worst part.
That's the only... like, I've always been perplexed why you enjoyed Flareon out of the evolutions, and I figured it out, finally.
Yeah, because it's fluffy and you get the nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No moves except for...
Fuck it. Alright, we're gonna stop. There's too much content about fucking Pokemon. Such as the Smash... You want to do Smasher Pass?
No.
Pokemon Smasher
No,
Pass?
I don't.
Where it's gonna be at least 900 passes?
Yeah, how interesting to everybody.
Except for, of course, our boy, Flareon.
Again, pass.
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
No. Next words ever coming out of my mouth.
Yeah,
no.
What do you mean? What do I mean, Chris?
Okay, alright. I think I'm understanding what you mean when I say what you mean. This is a character arc, and I'm just... Finally, he did it, and it only took Halloween Town and talking about Flareon.
Oh god, that actually brought tears to my eyes.
Why? Okay, I have a question. Why is we were just following orders
to the hog with these kids?
Nope. At least put them to the gulag so they can fight to the death.
This is a war crime statement. Oh Christ! And Louis Billion about the heart. Yeah. You guys said.
I'm also having to calm down. Give me a moment.
Oh, Christ.
We've been rapid firing jokes. Like, we went from introspection and what, do you have an IP that you're particularly fond of, Teehee? Let's fuck Flareon. What do you mean? Oh, right. Summary of this episode, 20 minutes in. Let's go.
Christ, yeah, this went places I did not expect either.
Kingdom Hearts has been balling, dude. I don't know what it is about this fucking game.
We can not really, we don't have to super focus on the game to understand where we're going with this game.
Are you sure? We got lost in Alice in Wonderland.
Who wouldn't?
And Atlantica.
Alright, well, like, underwater levels suck anyway. There's only one good one.
And that one time we were in Trevor's Town.
Look, water levels.
And I could argue that we got lost in the Coliseum. It's just kind of trying to find the box.
What? No.
And Agrabah?
No,
actually, that was more of a lost in topic. I was trying to argue about hats.
I randomly brought up the guy with two dicks, and now I'm doing it again.
And the whale. We wanted to fuck that fish.
Anyway, so yeah, maybe some Pokemon fan games after
Excellent,
this.
yeah, let's do that. Yeah. How do you like uranium? I have no idea what uranium is about.
I don't know. We'll look into it.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, yeah.
But is that not an evolution of the Let's Play? Well, or is that just like it's just Let's Play, but a thing that people like? Like, should we expand on this?
See, here's the
move on to
thing.
something else?
If we played things that people liked, we would be popular. And instead, we almost were just a 100% Kingdom Hearts channel. Yeah?
For some reason, my brain, when you were struggling to get out that A to B to C statement, I pictured you, the phrase was a cake, and you just handily cut yourself a piece of cake, put it on a plate, and walked away. Like, there was no fuss to it, but there was no circumstance. It was just, if we play things people like, we'll be liked, right? It's like, yes, Chris.
See, that's the layers of the cake joke, where the actual joke wasn't anything. It was the anticipation of where was he going with this.
Turns out, it's just in the living room to enjoy some nice cake.
That's a joke type. It's a bad joke type. Like, I wouldn't base a career off of it, but, like, it's a type.
Careful, Donald.
Is he just firing at the wall? Is he just trying to do something? Oh, no, Donald! He also got hit by it.
No, this wasn't the jumping one yet. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That's my fault. All right. Hey, Donald, you're not doing okay, my guy.
This really needed to have more jaunty music besides the default.
Give me that.
I don't remember Ookie Boogie being this lame.
He's not that great.
Does he have phase 2 or is this it?
No, that's pretty much it. I mean, he does get big, but like this fight, the only other addition is like the little saw things go up and down. Or, no, he used to throw a saw blade. Maybe that's in Final Mix. I can't remember.
They remixed the bosses in Final Mix?
They do.
Really?
Oh, there's a boy.
What's the next Kingdom Hearts game we're going to play on the channel? Because we could very easily switch the long play to Kingdom Hearts.
True.
But I feel as though... No.
Where are you at?
And we could. Here's the problem with that is it's a proven formula. We can just bitch at the game and it works out for some reason. Or we could just go through the tried and true. Let's just talk about furries, I guess. Yeah. Well, not furries themselves. More so the topic of would you fuck Flareon?
I would not. Move on to the next.
I mean, I wouldn't either. He's just my fluffy boy that I like to nap with. And there's nothing wrong. You nap with dogs sometimes.
Nah, dog's not up on the bed.
Cats will come up to you and be like, hey, are you sleeping? Well, I'm gonna sleep with you.
He pawed me right in the eyelid this morning. It was not nice.
Yeah, my cats like to suffocate us as well.
I have this problem where I like to put myself in a tent because, like, we turn the heat off at night. It gets a little chilly. So you throw yourself under the blankets to, look at Twitter or whatever, read nonsense. And, that's right. He's healing there. And I can't do anything about it, probably. And so I will, I'll put myself in a little tent and look at my phone. And between my face and the phone is where the cat likes to step on. And that's where he refuses to be anywhere but. He'll sit on my throat just to, be in between my hand and my face because it makes a nice little U for his stupid fucking body.
We have a blind cat, and that blind cat will heat-seek me and Emily at the same time. So if we are, at all close and talking, there's going to be a furry wall right between us. And that cat wide, so she will part the fucking Red Seas so that I can't ever interact with my girlfriend in any meaningful capacity at all times.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Can I just say, I remember that Oogie Boogie fight being terrifying in a casual playthrough.
Yeah, that saw that's there is usually on the field. The Holy's cricket.
Did we just, kill him too fast? Or...
No, we did the thing.
Really? So that was just, we died the hook.
Yeah.
More than we've died the Oogie Boog.
Yeah.
And I always have thought Oogie Boog was, that was a dog shit fight.
I mean, it is more complicated than Final Mix, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's where the saw blade comes from. But,
I remember renting Kingdom Hearts 1, and I'm like, man, I fucking hate this place because Oogie Boogie is just beating me up.
Maybe you were just a shitty child.
Yes! Yes, absolutely!
All right, okay.
Dude, I play World of Warcraft.
Dragonflight's pretty okay right now.
Yeah, but this was Wrath of the Lich King, and I desperately wanted the warrior tank.
Ooh.
Desperately. And this was before I realized that that anyone realized Unrelenting Assault was good.
Hmm.
And this was also the time where we were... Look, it was a weird time. It was a weird time in everyone's life. Retail Wrath of the Lich King, where were you? Tag yourself. Were you the guy watching your friend get destroyed in life because he'd rather play Wrath of the Lich King than do any extracurriculars?
The amount that I stayed up went super late. I was thankful that we ended up building an upstairs bathroom. I forgot that. And then, stayed up late. I went to bed in jeans. I woke up in those same jeans and went to high school. Ooh. Hell yeah, I was that guy. I came home and I showered and I changed because I didn't actually own PJ pants until much later in life. Yeah. I don't know why. Freak, I guess. And so I would wear jeans entirely. And then I would also sleep in jeans because I actually just kind of found it comfy.
I mean, jeans are comfortable. I don't... There was a distinct... I think... I'm going to call it a zeitgeist, even though I know it's the wrong word.
Okay.
But distinct cultural shift in my particular area where jeans were yeah, you're wearing fucking jeans, bud. Why aren't you wearing... Jeans? Really? Why aren't you wearing them? To... Dude, why are you wearing jeans? It's the middle of fall. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? They are work pants. They are all-encompassing. What the fuck do you want me to wear? Just wear some fucking khakis or whatever. I'm like, bitch, I was made fun of for wearing khakis. I want to wear jeans.
Oh, yeah, I definitely got that one, too. I used to have zip-off khakis that I stopped wearing because... Who wears zip-off khakis?
There's also a weird shift...
I'm a child, shut up.
Also a weird shift of putting, the wallet in the back pocket. And, I don't get that.
I never did that.
You would sit on the wallet.
Yeah, exactly. People are like...
I'm pretty sure there was a Seinfeld bit about this.
I don't know. I didn't watch Seinfeld. But, I always thought, if you sit on it, that's uncomfortable. Why would you do that? A, you squish the wallet. B, your ass gets uncomfortable. And now there's, a whole bunch of things that are don't put your wallet in your back pocket and sit down because it, misaligns your spine. I'm like, aha, I was ahead of the curve. The weird...
Which is weird because my spine wasn't curved, yeah.
The weird bifida you're giving your spine. Even though it's spina bifida. Which fucked me up when I was a kid, too.
I mean, I also get, some pant styles just have high pockets on their shit.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, I want to say a lot of women's clothes have, high pockets in the back pocket.
Yeah,
so, they get away with it.
Fair.
But I guess all the jeans... Maybe I wore my jeans too low because I was too fucking cool or something. But I always pictured myself sitting on that fucking wallet. Also, I'm not... I would lose track of it, to be honest.
Really?
Side pockets? I know where my shit is.
True.
Back pocket? Lord fucking knows. I think my ass is just made of steel. I don't feel. Like, also to put the credit that my ass would destroy my wallet. So I don't know. Like my catastrophic ass is what I describe it as.
Speaking of fucking catastrophic ass, I go through PJ pants a lot now. This leads back to the why I always wore jeans, because I never wore shorts, because I was ashamed of my legs. I'm ashamed of my legs because they're so fucking big. I am not a large man. I am...
But you have thighs for fucking weeks.
I've got fucking thighs.
If someone needed to eat you as a person, you would feed dozens of families with them.
So when I started wrestling, one of the first things they said when they saw me in shorts was like, look at the fucking legs on you. Like, holy shit.
You could kick through a black hole.
I always thought, like, I thought I had massive gross legs. Turns out I just have big fucking good ham hocks for, like, the wrestling scene. Like, when they said we need to put you in trunks to show off those fucking meaty legs of yours, I was like, cool. I fucking hate that because I don't want to wear, like, anything less than pants.
Here's also, I want to say that's a statement that kind of gives me, like, a little anxiety of someone. You know, it's a compliment, I feel as though. But if someone says, we need to put you in trunks to show off those fucking thick-ass thighs of yours, I'm like, I'd be a little bashful. I'd be like, oh, I don't know.
I didn't know how to feel about it either at the time. I was thinking about that earlier, too. And I was like, they really did objectify me to try and convince me to wear trunks, huh?
Look, you need to do the demographic that watches wrestling. Like, some people just maybe watch you for the thighs. You're the thigh master.
They got big thighs.
Yeah.
Like, these aren't small pants, but they are tight right around the thighs right now.
I mean, mine are small pants too, but you know they're tight for a different reason. Yeah, shifts uncomfortably.
It's because you have so many wallets in your back pocket.
I keep stealing wallets. It's a problem.
But yeah, I realized today, because like I was thinking about it, obviously, that my PJ pants, I ripped another pair of PJ pants right in the crotch because I sit cross-legged like this, and my thighs are so big that if I flex, I rip my fucking PJ pants right in the crotch. I had to buy. The last time I bought a pack of underwear, they had bands around like where the leg part goes, and I put them on, and I was like, wow, those are tight, and I flex, and they snapped.
Are you opposite the Hulk, where you keep your purple shirt but your fucking pants blow up?
Penis straight out.
Because that's exactly what I just went. Like, he keeps his purple t-shirt and he's still muscular, but his pants just shred off. He won't like me when I'm angry.
Just unfurls, yeah.
And you do sword fighting. You're the sword fighting Hulk.
Next time on Loot Lads, I need a new pair of pants.
Yeah, me too, but for a different reason. Cummies.
I gotta pee.
Shite.